Ceilings made of corrugated sheets, fast and convenient. But how to insulate, slope, and cover? You will see in a moment. We are going to insulate and slope this roof with monolithic foam concrete, which will then be covered with roofing material. It will be possible to play golf on this roof, but the customer has plans for decorative lanterns and a tree that will grow through the middle of the roof. It should take less than a month from laying the corrugated sheet to the last piece of roofing material, so let's get started. The roof area is 1,600 square meters. There is no flashing on 3 sides, and the 4th side has to join the fresh semi-dry screed that has already been laid. But there is a nuance that I will show you in a minute. The water inlets are already located according to the plan. There are 9 of them, and even the perimeter formwork is almost ready, which means we can start installing the lighthouses. But first, a word of caution. Sorry, it will be a bit boring now, but it is very important. The cut of the semi-dry screed, namely its upper side, should be the height from which water will be drained in different directions. But since making such a screed is pure creativity, the guys decided to curve this side. We wouldn't have minded, because the water would still be drained. The funnel is a meter high and the slope is very serious. But there is a decorative lantern nearby, which with a 99% probability should be flush with the roof. The difference between the lantern and the screed is about 20 centimeters, and we will not be able to compensate for it with foam concrete. After 2 hours of scratching the back of our heads, the absurdity of the situation eased a bit, and we decided to do the following. Move the height that was supposed to follow the screed line a couple of meters further. This way we can raise it to the level of the formwork, and it will look at least somewhat adequate. If this solution is not clear to you, let me know in the comments and I'll explain it in more detail. And now let's get down to business. As you might have guessed, you can't put a lot of weight on a profiled sheet, so we will do the slope and insulation with D200 foam concrete. For those who don't know, a cubic meter weighs 200 kilos. We'll pour 6 centimeters of D600 on top of the D200, and the roofing material will melt on top of it. And to prevent this mess from falling on someone's head from a height of 30 meters, we have already prepared a plywood formwork for us, which will probably withstand a horse if we want to lift it to the roof with a winch. Over many years of practice and rethinking, we have come up with the most effective way to set up lighthouses. We pull the rope across the roof, bending it to the required slope, and fix it tightly with additional legs made of a roof profile every meter. I should note that such beacons work well for liquid mixtures, such as foam concrete. The foam concrete is smoothed with a rule that is simply attached to a shovel or rake holder, and no one crawls on all fours with it on the roof, because we are for comfortable condition.